The extremely saddening conclusion of the Titanic sinking in 1912 brought on some extremely grueling stories. However, it also opened a gate for people to fake being Titanic survivors for the next 7 decades, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So news traveled a lot slower back then, so the list of those that have lost their life on the Titanic, that was a slow drip of information to the public, so some people started to assume the identities of some of those that lost their lives. Why people did this, I'm not 100% sure, but from a psychological standpoint, I think people really just wanted the attention because they knew this was going to be the story of the century. So here we have the Allison family who boarded the Titanic in 1912. Here is 2-year-old Lorraine and her younger brother Trevor. So unfortunately that day, Lorraine and her mother were the only two to lose their life in the family. Trevor, however, the younger baby, was the one that survived. But this is where the story gets extremely interesting. So let's fast forward to 1940, a woman named Helen Kramer, who appeared on the radio to say that she was indeed Lorraine Allison, and she had survived the Titanic wreckage. Now, why did she release this information to the public 30 years later? Why not earlier? Let's talk about the motive behind it. So Helen had claimed that her mother put her and her little brother into the arms of a man named James Hyde. A James Hyde that then would raise her as his own daughter. And this is where the story starts to get a little complicated. So the Allison family had a substantial fortune still in limbo because Trevor, the brother, had died at 18 while eating a poisoned sandwich. So if Helen could prove that she was indeed Lorraine Allison, she would then inherit the entire fortune. So the remaining relatives of the Allison family had started pressing Kramer for proof and more information that she was indeed Lorraine. But then suddenly Helen's lawyer randomly lost his life and all of the proof and paperwork had been destroyed in a fire. This resulted in Helen dropping any interest in this and then also disappearing off the face of the earth. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys enjoy stories about scams or if you guys enjoy stories about fake history, check out my podcast. It's named Faked and it's available everywhere. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.